Well, good afternoon, Basel fans, and welcome here to Okinawa for this B.LEAGUE matchup between our hosts, the RYUKYU Golden Kings, and the visitors, the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Well, hi everybody, this is the 2023-24 B.LEAGUE season, and at the moment it is the defending champions. Remember, they won last season's B.LEAGUE championship against the likes of John Patrick's team, the Chiba Jets, so this is going to be a defense of their title. The traveling fans making the journey from Hiroshima, and it's all to play for live tonight. This is B.LEAGUE basketball. Well, hello, and again, welcome everybody. We welcome you to the Okinawa Arena. Remember, this is one of the host venues of the 2023 FIBA Basketball World Cup, and there are your standings in the Western Conference of this season's B-League. Hiroshima just over 500 with 10 victories and 9 losses, while the likes of the RYUKYU Golden Kings, they are off to a very good start this season as they have 15 wins and only 4 losses. Well, if you're new to B.LEAGUE basketball, you have to remember the playoff picture works as follows. The top 2 teams of every conference, the East, Central, and West, will automatically qualify for the playoffs, while 2 wildcard members will make up positions 7th and 8th. Well, that was the case of Hiroshima last season. They were the wildcard, getting the 8th seed. But now we take a look at the last 2 games of the RYUKYU Golden Kings against the Shinshu Brave Warriors. Well, here was the first one. RYUKYU Golden Kings were tested early on by the Brave Warriors, but the three-point shooting by Ryuichi Kishimoto, and there was Vic Law in the corner nailing that three-pointer. 2 close games against teams that, relatively bottom of their division. Matsuaki nailing the big tray ball from downtown. And again, Vic Law, as we mentioned, returning from injury, going up and finishing under intense pressure, taking the Bunnies right to the rack. And there you had it, a double victory for the RYUKYU Golden, in which they lost to the Morocco Bolts. But now let's take a look at the doubleheader in which the Hiroshima Dragonflies played against San and Neo Phoenix. Well, very, very tough game, of course, for the Dragonflies. Kanemaru, who did feature for the Japanese national team, put on a shooting display for the Phoenix. But, one problem, of course, for the Dragonflies has been the lack of ability and depth inside the post. Something they've really struggled at this season. That's something they're going to have to try to improve as we move forward. Well, welcome back, everybody. We're currently live, as we mentioned, here in the Okinawa Arena, the beautiful town of Okinawa-shi. So RYUKYU Golden Kings. So some of the key players you want to look out for. Nick Mayo, the American from the state of Maine's had some very good games so far this season. The likes of Dwayne Evans as well. I mean, he is a key feature for this Hiroshima Dragonflies team. They also have Kerry Blackshear Jr., number 8, one of their top scorers. If you look at their Japanese players, number 0, Ryo Terashima-san. Well, he is just simply a primetime player. Well, again, he played his professional basketball here in not only Japan, but also in France. But, he's got a goal. He's got to get this team back into the playoff contention. As we said, you got to make the top 2 of the conferences in the B-League. But on top of that, if you can't do that, you got to be one of the 2 best teams outside the playoff picture. That makes up the wild card. Well, now we're going to get set here to introduce the Hiroshima Dragonflies. And, statistically, if we look at how their season's going this year in the B-League, well, they're averaging just about 80 points per game, while also just giving up 75. So they are winning more than they are losing, of course. They're shooting 53% from within inside the rainbow, and they're only a 33% three-point shooting team. Well, free throws hasn't been exactly spectacular from this team. Collectively, they're only making 70% of their free throws, but it has been the rebounds, something they've been doing a very good job of this season in the B-League. Well, there are your Hiroshima Dragonflies. 2 top scorers, Dwayne Evans and Kerry Blackshear, both averaging 14.7 points per game. And now we're going to get to introduce our home team. But let's enjoy. I'm going to leave you with the local entertainment. Well, again, Basel fans, we'd like to welcome you to the Okinawa Arena. Now we're going to get set to introduce the starting five for your RYUKYU Golden Kings, the defending champions of last season's 2023 B-League. Well, when you look at this lineup, this is a team full of spectacular players. I mean, there is one man, Hugh Watanabe, played for the Japanese national team in the FIBA H Cup qualifiers. But it's about building for the future. Matsuaki becoming one of their key role players. Now, he is a three-point shooter. He'll come off the bench and try to spread the floor. Well, Tashiro really coming into his own this season. Playing some very, very good minutes. Well, Hayato Maki, another player, not renowned for being a perimeter shooter, but also a facilitator for the RYUKYU Golden Kings. And one thing he's going to have to try to do is give them a little bit more of an offensive threat. Well, he made the transfer from the Chiba Jets. Vic Law was out for the beginning of the season, but there is Riichi Kishimoto. I like to call him the Japanese Stephen Curry. Lightning quick, but also can shoot very well from the perimeter. And Imamura might be the Klay Thompson of Japanese basketball. And Onodera, not quite the Draymond Green, but also a great player. But there is the man with the most beautiful hairstyle in Japanese basketball. That's right. Jack Cooley. Cool as you like. Cool hairstyle. And definitely cool inside the post. Well, no Morocco man, Alan Durham tonight. The Hulk, he'll be missing due to injury. But this Golden Kings team, they're ready to play. They're ready for action. It's game time. As we're now moments away from tip-off. Well, if you are currently watching live on the YouTube of the B-League channel, please let us know your name, which team you're supporting, so we can give you a shout-out. Well, the assistant coach will be taking over coach duties tonight. Well, welcome to Mosso Magno. Wondering where Kai Soto is. Kai is still injured at the moment. And you're absolutely right. He did not play yesterday either. And welcome to Real Bila. Welcome to everybody currently watching. We will give some shout-outs to people watching live on the B-League Facebook as well. Remember, this is B-League Basketball. Welcome to Jesus Ortiz. Welcome, my friend. And como está to all of our Filipino watchers. Magandang umaga. It's probably evening time for you guys. It's morning for me, so magandang hapon. And I'm your commentator, Josh Bett, who's going to bring you this action. To our knowledge right now, we do understand that Kai Soto is still injured, actually. So that is why we are not seeing him in the game so far. But they're going to have to make do without him. Dwayne Evans will have to play significant minutes tonight here for the Hiroshima Dragonflies. And one dude he's going to probably have to go up against is Jack Cooley. Cooley probably the best rebounder in the Japanese B-League. Well, welcome to Blair Cooley, the sister of Jack Cooley. Now, Blair, I'm interested. Did you visit Jack when he played in Italy for Dinamo Sassari or in Germany when he played for John Patrick at Ludwigsburg? Your brother is one hell of a player, let me tell you that. Dragonflies currently with the first possession. Seafunyo guarded by Vic Law. Tries to go for a step back. It's up, and it's good. Well, the role player, Mr. Glue Sensei, getting the first trade ball of the game for the Dragonflies. There's always a wonder of how Dragonflies will compete without Kai Soto. It does make him a bit smaller. Kishimoto kicks out. Vic Law tries to respond. He goes for three. No problem. As Vic just laying down the law here for the RYUKYU Golden Kings. And the Dragonflies were the 8th seed last year in the playoffs. Due to the wild card, they go for another 3-ball. No good. We do have Nick Mayo out there. Now, Mayo is pretty much a 4-stretch 5 as Kishimoto steps back. Can't get this one. But both teams need to build that momentum early on. Don't need to rush anything too quickly. Mayo trying to post up. Got it by Vic Law. Goes for a tough fadeaway. It's up, and it's good. And the man from Maine. There's another baseline penetration. Nowhere to go here. Oh, they turn it over. Good job by the Dragonflies. Now they have numbers. Tries to go off the backboard. HIROSHIMA-san. Well, taking that all the way uncontested. Tough move. And order as much food from the bar because the food in the arena is unbelievable. And the pick and pop three-pointer is good by Nick Mayo. Well, Mayo growing up the mustache, but it's already December. And welcome to Christella Seong on the live YouTube chat. Christella's tuned into all the B.LEAGUE games this season. She is the MVP fan. Foul is going to be called.
HIROSHIMA substitution. Murphy. King Stone.
Well, there's another penetration. The kick out is good. Trying to go for a three. Three is up, and again, nails that one. Shota Onodera. And this is what the RYUKYU Golden Kings will do to you. And they can cause nightmares, problems for any defense. Throwing this one down to Dwayne Evans. Mayo goes down the middle. No foul call, but interesting. Possession's going to remain here to HIROSHIMA Dragonflies. Dragonflies leading by 2 points. Evans trying to isolate, goes to step back three. It's up, no good. Cooley gets a rebound. That's what you expect from Jack Cooley in this game, to get many rebounds on both ends of the floor for the RYUKYU Golden Kings. And here comes the former Notre Dame player. Too big, too strong, but unable to get that one. Well, remember, Jack Cooley spent a brief time in the NBA with the Sacramento Kings before coming to Europe. He left Europe in 2019 when he last played and won the FIBA Europe Cup with Dinamo Sassari. And that's when he decided to take his trade out here in Japan. Dragonflies go to his own defense. Law going in and just bullying his way to the basket. Isaiah Murphy's defense nowhere to be seen. Well, welcome to Zurg Tarpon, as well to the live YouTube chat. And there's another penetration, finds Mayo in the corner. That's a good look. They got to keep going to those shots, but he's got to make that one. Now, Golden Kings chance to retake the lead. We're going for the post-up, a little teardrop. Count it! And Vic Law gets the ad one. He's going to the free throw line for the three-point play, and you can definitely see where the Golden Kings have missed him since he was out for injury at the beginning of the season. Well, this man was one of the best in the B-League last season when he played for the Chiba Jets. Spent a brief time playing with the Orlando Magic in the NBA. Then decided to play in Australia in the NBL, but my word, are we lucky to have him in the Japanese B-League.
Now, one shot on the line, Long.
Defending champions leading by 3 points. Gary Blackshear Jr. checking into the game for the first time. One of their top scorers. Nice penetration by Serfunyo. That's now his second field goal of the game. They're going to need him to have a big game because definitely lacking a lot of options. Well, thank you to Blair Cooley for clarifying the big brother Jack going in. Every time we speak about your brother Blair, he's getting buckets. I'm not sure this is fair to the to the Dragonfly fans. You're absolutely right. He did also play for the Utah Jazz. Well, welcome as well to Pedrong Kalawitz and Let's Go Kings. Zerg Tapon making an interesting point. The imports of both teams good enough to take over the game. But you got to remember, you got to pay some respect, of course, to the local Japanese players, RYUKYU Kishimoto. And there's Jack Cooley, just didn't get the right angle, but another strong post move. But also, KT Mamora, two phenomenal players that also play for the Japanese national team. Oh, Vic Lord just taking the ball away. Gary Blackshear Jr. needs to be a lot stronger when he posts up. There's the outlaw. Supposed to be an alley-oop. Knew it was coming. Mamora just didn't make the right pass. And they're going to call a foul on the ground. And Dwayne Evans is trying to say there was a traveling violation. And that's one thing Jack Cooley does very well. He puts a lot of pressure on the front court defense, getting them into foul trouble. Well, Cristela Sion, we are waiting for Tamayo time to check into the game, and I think Alan Durham is injured tonight. I'm not 100% sure, but we did not see him in the lineup. Well, checking in is South African international, also holds a Japanese passport, number 15, Shilidzi Nafawe. Well, York-chan, I do live in Europe. I do commentate European basketball. Yes, I have watched Olimpia Milano in Barcelona. Kishimoto putting on the moves. Cooley getting the offensive rebound and counted. Big Mountain King rebound. Beautiful hairstyle. Jack Cooley, slick as you like, cool as you like. Oh, you have your last donut, but you got to call box out when Jack Cooley's on the floor because this man, I mean, he's like Spider-Man when he gets rebounds. Jack Cooley's a combo of the Hulk and Spider-Man. Well, Blair Cooley currently watching the sister of Jack Cooley. I want to know, did Jack always used to flex like that when you guys were growing up as kids? Because every time he gets a rebound, he flexes those guns, and rightfully so. I don't know how he travels in airports with those guns. That's impressive. Well, Basel fans, if you are currently watching live on the YouTube stream, please let us know where you're watching, which team you're supporting, so we can give you a shout out. This is Japanese B.League basketball. Gary Blackshear Jr. going for the mid-range, unable to get it. Well, Yo-chan, maganda na daw, nag-aaral ng Tagalog, but mahal ko ng Basketball Champions League. It's the other European league in FIBA, which Jack Cooley used to play in. And Jack Cooley is just dominating. I think right now, timeout needs to be called here by the Hiroshima Dragonflies because they've got a big problem. They've got a cool problem, and it's that man Jack. And here's the pick and roll sequence. Mayo trying to play 50-50, but Shilidzi Nafawe too slow to react. So, York-chan, I would highly recommend also watch the FIBA Basketball Champions League. That's the league I commentate for. That's also every Tuesday and Wednesday. And a lot of these import players currently in this game, Gary Blackshear, Dwayne Evans for the Hiroshima Dragonflies, Jack Cooley for the RYUKYU Golden Kings, I've commentated them when they played in Europe. So Jack Cooley, I commentated him when he played in Germany for MRP Riesen Ludwigsburg. His head coach at that time was the current head coach Chiba Jets, John Patrick, and also when he played for Dinamo Sassari when they won the FIBA Europe Cup. Well, here are some replays from the first quarter. Zug Tapon, I'm a fan of Liaoning Flying Leopards of the CBA. Closest team I've seen to an NBA level. Zerg top on, are you kidding me, dude? Liaoning Flying Leopards are a very good international basketball team, but you're comparing them to being a close NBA team. Brother, what's in the coffee you're drinking? You have to remember, international basketball and NBA basketball, two different games. There's no comparison. But not Liaoning. Come on, bro. And there's a pick and roll sneak with unable to connect with that. Golden Kings leading by 8 points, trying to go for a double-digit lead. Cooley down the middle, unable to get this one. But again, fighting for his offensive board. And again, all thanks to Jack Cooley. That's going to remain RYUKYU Golden Kings ball on the baseline. Now, Blair, am I correct? Blair Cooley, the sister of Jack Cooley, if you are watching, am I correct that you guys are originally from Chicago? Well, Kishimoto coming off one screen, getting the switch on defense. Going for a step back. Hail Mary three-pointer, can't get it. Another deep one coming from Sefunyo. That one's going to go out of bounds. Well, Zerg top on, I got to tell you, brother, you're absolutely wrong on that one. Well, welcome to Jesse Montero. Maligayang pagdating kaibigan Jesse. Kamusta po? Welcome from Valenzuela City. 2:46 to go here in the first quarter. It's going to be possession now. Hugh Watanabe checking into the game. Remember, he made his debut for the Japanese national team, Akatsuki 5, back in the summer 2021 at the FIBA H Cup qualifiers. Golden Kings looking to make that double-digit lead before the second quarter. Ball penetrates, goes up off the backboard. Just a little too strong, but they're going to call a foul here against Watanabe. Well, Hugh Watanabe grew up in Hawaii, played his university basketball. Well, Yo Chen, I like the CBA. Trust me, I sometimes commentate CBA games. I actually watch it. I was shocked when you compared it to the NBA, that's all. Don't get me wrong. CBA, B.LEAGUE, KBL, they're good professional leagues to watch. And, you know, you make a good point there. By popularity, NBA definitely gets the most coverage. EuroLeague probably is after that. There's no doubt in that one. I agree with you. That's for sure. Well, welcome to LET following Nagasaki Velka. And LET saying that Jack Cooley is one of her favorite players. Well, Blair, your brother's getting love from everybody at the moment. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Here's another Euro step. Trying to kick out, going for a three. It's up, and it's good. And a much-needed tray ball for the Dragonflies. And that is exactly what they needed. Toshiki Kamisawa from downtown. Time winding down here on the shot clock. Kicking out, finding another three. This one's up, no good. Great shot by Nick Mayo on the rebounds. 5-point deficit, Dragonflies. Trying to get back in this one, trying to build that momentum. Blackshear trying to post up here against Vic Law. Just a turn, a tough one off the backboard. Are you kidding me? Well, remember, Kerry Blackshear last season made his debut in Japan after playing in Turkey and Galatasaray. Well, welcome to Tapontol, watching from Indonesia. Terima kasih, brother, welcome. Well, Watanabe going for a tough post-up, can't get it, but they're going to call a push in the back foul. Yeah, this one's a good call. This one is going to be called against Takuto Nakamura. Didn't make any attempt to box out Vic Law. Well, welcome to Josh from New York. And Josh, I got to tell you, brother, you have the greatest name on the planet. Anybody called Josh should be president, prime minister, king of any country. So what's up, Josh? Welcome to Dr. Manhattan, watching in stadium. So, Dr. Manhattan, you're watching this game in the Okinawa Arena, but you're also got your phone out watching on YouTube. I've never heard that one before. That's incredible. And welcome to Joe Mary Cairo. Welcome back. And welcome as well. Some names I won't pronounce because I know some people put some very ambiguous names. Well, welcome to Christian Zilma, watching this game in Estonia. Four-point lead to the Golden Kings. The Dragonflies go quickly. They could have got a 2-for-1. Leo turning it over. Poor pass. Now Vic Lord trying to capitalize here for RYUKYU. Oh, welcome to our fan from Vietnam. Xin chào. Bạn khỏe không? Tôi đến là Josh Beck. Tôi nói tiếng Việt. As Vic Lord goes for three, can't get it. Rebound has been secured now. Dragonflies don't get it off in time. And that is the end of the first quarter. And indeed it is a slender lead to the defending champions, Hiroshima Dragonflies. So Yo-chan, go back to your favorite player is Kevin Punter. In 2018, Kevin Punter played for AEK Athens, and they played in the, I want to say the round of 16, I believe it was, against Ches Nimburg. And Kevin Punter made a three-pointer that won the game. It was in the Basketball Champions League. If you find that game, actually I'll find the link for you. Tell me if you recognize the commentator. All right, Yo-chan, if you are listening right now, brother, I'm going to put in the live YouTube chat a YouTube video of AEK Athens versus Nimburg in 2018. Kevin Punter is playing. See if you and Kevin Punter hits the winning three-pointer. Well, here are some key highlights from the first quarter between the RYUKYU Golden Kings and, of course, the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Well, thank you very much, Yo-chan. Well, welcome to the family of Kyle Millings, Olivier Romain, watching from the south of France. Bonjour, bienvenue. Je peux parler en petit français. Aujourd'hui, ma équipe Limoges jouait contre GDA Dijon. Je vais regarder ces matchs de basket. J'aime la France. Still a 4-point lead to the RYUKYU Golden Kings. Cooley having to go to work against the foul, hesitating, spinning around. Soft move, Jack Cooley. Are you kidding me? Well, this guy can't believe it. Well, Jack Cooley putting a bit of renaissance on his game at the moment, just going to work. And there's another penetration, another three is up, and this one's beautifully tucked away. Dragonflies trying to stay in this one. Toshiki Kamisawa spreading the floor at the moment here for the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Well, another D3. Did he call backboard? I don't think he did, but it doesn't matter. Well, Naoki Tashiro just coming into the game and using that backboard. And at the moment, Both teams just going back and forth at each other. A nice little play down the middle by Nafawe. 34 years of age, has played his entire career here in Japan. Good stuff so far from the Dragonflies. They weren't trailing by 10 points. But they got a problem is now Jack Cooley. This guy is unconscious. Somebody call the fire department because Cooley, he's not cool right now. He is a fuego. Another three by the Dragonflies. Big rebound by Kerry Blackshear Jr. And that's what they need. Second chance points to keep them in this game. It's so far a good tempo in the first 2 minutes here of the second quarter. It's been great action between these two teams. Just going back and forth at each other. RYUKYU, at the moment they're on fire. They can't miss a three-pointer. Great stuff by Hayato. And the following trying to post up. Again, didn't get the right touch on it, but that's great defense by Jack Cooley. What a move in the lane. And finally with a rebound. Now, can the Dragonflies get something quick here in transition? Something we don't see very often in the game is getting fast break points. There's the penetration. Doesn't get the ad one, but he'll go to the free throw line. As HIROSHIMA is able to draw the foul against Golden Kings, number 24, Naoki Tashido.
Substitution, Kishimoto.
Well, John Robert Virea, I have to disagree with you. I don't think Kyle Milling hates any players. I think, honestly, Kai Soto, unfortunately, has been injured for a very long time, and he's trying to keep this team competitive in the playoff frame. And the fact is, he needs Kai Soto. But Kai's always been injured, so they've released him, and they brought in number 15, Shilidze Nafawe. So let's not make any accusations that any coach hates any players from any particular country. That's not cool. Kyle Milling is a great professional coach. He was a great player. He's an outstanding professional and good human as well. So let's keep it at that. I like that. It's the hair. It has superpowers. I love it. That's brilliant. There's a penetration by Tashiro going off the backboard. You can see the rim protection by the Dragonflies just being exploited. It's back to an 8-point deficit. Already Isaiah Murphy and Seth Funyo coming back into the game for Hiroshima. Pulls up from mid-range. Beautifully tucks this one away. Well, he's been playing some good minutes so far. Ryo Terashima. Dragonflies have to keep this within 10 points before the end of the first half. Another mid-range goes up, and again, back-to-back field goals. Well, he's looking like baby Mike Bibby from the mid-range. Cuts down to a two-possession ball game. Well, Cooley taking shots in that one, just didn't get the right angle on it. But Dwayne Evans back in the game now. Can he push something? Evans penetrates, goes up. Too strong, but nobody falling in for an offensive board. The foul has been committed by Toshiki Kamisawa. Bit of a careless foul to give away. Almost got called for it. It was just a coming together between those two. Nothing in it, of course.
Kings ball.
Now we're into halfway here in the second quarter. Kishimoto back in the lineup for the Golden Kings. The games have been a lot closer than expected. Kishimoto goes into the floater. Dragonflies come up and now it's a 3-on-2. They have numbers, but gotta take advantage. The transitions have been very poor. They're gonna call a foul here against Jack Cooley. Jack Cooley. His response is incredible. I have no arguments there whatsoever, but I think what Cooley's saying is he was fouled down the other end. And that's only his first personal foul, so he's going to sub out of the game. Well, a timeout now as these two teams want to talk it over, but Jack Cooley leading all scorers at the moment with 13 points. Oh, he's just playing some good minutes so far. Well, Vic Loy, you can see right next to Jack Cooley, he has 9 points, and he's been a key addition so far, along with Alex Kirk this season for the RYUKYU Golden Kings championship title defense campaign. Well, here are some replays from the second quarter against big good mid-range basketball from number 0, HIROSHIMA. Likes to use those bull screens, likes to go up from 15 to 18 feet from the mid-range. And he reminds me of Mike Bibby back in his Sacramento Kings days. Dragonflies still trailing by 4 points. As the penetration, bit of contact goes up, and again, a strong move going to the bucket. Hiroshima's just having a game of games tonight. 26 years of age, just entering the prime of his career. Looks like they need someone, and another offensive foul is going to be called against the Golden Kings. And this one's against Vic Law.
Kings Law, first personal team spirit.
Well, watch Vic Law against Dwayne Evans.
Kings substitution, Oliveira.
Well, just use an elbow to clear space, and you just cannot do that. That's the problem. Well, York Chen, you've just asked a question. You're not sure why the Philippines can't develop great three-point shooters. It's not about developing. There are good three-point shooters. You got Ara Pagoy, you got Dwight Ramos. I mean, there are good. I mean, also go back in time when you had Jimmy Alapag and you had the likes of Jason Castro or the Blur. It's the different style of play. When you play this level, B.LEAGUE basketball, it's international FIBA rules, like the KBL. The PBA is very, very different. It's more kind of like the NBA. And you're only going to make three-point shots in games if they're high percentage looks. Take Kyle Tamayo. Kyle Tamayo's first game this season for the RYUKYU Golden Kings was against the Ballooners. And he had 4 3-pointers because he was wide open and he was in a team system. So PBA basketball isn't like the B.LEAGUE or the KBL. Or the CBA for that matter. And you're only going to make three-point shots at pro level, at this level, if they're high percentage looks. And sometimes you can see in the way Gilas plays at the FIBA Basketball Cup or in an Asia Cup, sometimes the style of play is like PBA, it's like the NBA, it's a lot of isolation, they're not high percentage looks. But there are good three-point Filipino shooters. Dwight Ramos is a hell of a three-point shooter. Ara Pagoy is a great three-point shooter. Well, European players, again, because you watch a lot of EuroLeague basketball, the style of basketball collectively as a team is a lot different. It's about creating high percentage shots. That's how European teams Always play. Well, here is nice little penetration down the middle. Dwayne Evans just getting the shooter's roll, and it's back to a 3-point deficit. But Yorkchan, not only the 12 and 10 minutes, I mean, that is a big difference, of course, but the offenses as well. In the Philippines, you're going to see a lot of the American offenses, like the flex offense. In European basketball, you're going to see things, a lot of pick and roll. You might see 3-4 pick and rolls in one offense. You might see Spanish pick and roll. It's collective, organized basketball. As Evans draws another foul. I think Dwayne Evans probably got away with an offensive foul there, but he's going to go to the free throw line for the RYUKYU Golden Kings. Well, again, I do apologize to everybody for having a long talk there about the difference of European basketball and the PBA basketball in the Philippines. But, of course, my other full job I do full-time is I commentate for the FIBA Basketball Champions League. So I'm always seeing European basketball at the highest level every week. Well, we have a timeout now. Oh, no timeout goal, excuse me. Yes, Joselito Bartolome. I forgot Jeff Chan, the sniper. Go back to the 2014 FIBA World Cup in Spain. Jeff Chan was phenomenal. So there are good three-point shooters in the Philippines. That was my argument. Well, a slight delay in game. There was just a slight little wet spot on the floor. I think now we're officially going to have the timeout. So the new coach of Fenerbahce is Šarūnas Jasikevičius, one of the greatest Lithuanian players of all time. Former Žalgiris coach and also former Barcelona coach. Played in the NBA with the likes of the Indiana Pacers. And Paul Lee, again, another great three-point shooter from the Philippines. I think we've had some collision here by Vic Law. You can see probably a potential concussion of some sort. And hopefully he's going to be okay. But currently, we have Dwayne Evans at the free throw line for the Hiroshima Dragonflies. If you want to know a little bit about Dwayne Evans, went to St. Louis University, started his pro career in Germany with the Gladiators, then played for the Gießen 46ers, and then for one season, played for the MRP Riesen Ludwigsburg, where he played for John Patrick. Now, interesting about this man is he played for the RYUKYU Golden Kings, where he was teammates with Jack Cooley. Interestingly, in 2019-20, Dwayne Evans played for Dinamo Sassari the season after Jack Cooley had won the FIBA Europe Cup with them. Well, under 3 minutes to go, it's a 2-point ball game. Dragonflies have traveled as many as 10 points. Pushing this one out, finding Watanabe. Derek goes in, draws a foul. It's a careless foul to give away by Serafinho. And that's just ill-disciplined defense. Serafinho did everything right there. Just silly foul to give away.
Substitution, Law.
I don't think there's a concussion worry for Vic Law because he's coming back in the game, which is a good sign for the Golden Kings. And the first free throw has been made. Shota Onodera carrying at the free throw line. Well, I think Shota Onodera's got beautiful hair as well. I mean, Jack Cooley, he must have a contest every day. There's Evans with a penetration now. HIROSHIMA trying to go. Carry Blackshear, and Blackshear just finishing off the backboard. And the Golden Kings defense got caught chasing on that one. Blackshear just able to cut into the middle. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Mamora got by Isaiah Murphy. Nowhere to go here. Mamora probably could have gone for a three-pointer there. Quick ball going off balance, fading away. It still gets it. Probably could have got an and one on that play. Another foul has been committed. That's going to be team foul. So 2 free throws coming up for Kerry Blackshear. Okay, Basel fans, if you are watching live on the YouTube channel, please let us know where you're watching, what your name is, so we can give you a shout out. And we'll only give shout outs if you give us your real name. Unfortunately, in the past, we've had people give us fake names, which mean different things in their local languages. There's the big bound of King rebound. Beautiful hairstyle. Jack Cooley back into the game. Kerry Blackshear missing the first free throw. If he makes this one, it will go back to a three-point deficit. 1:50 to go in the second quarter. Makes the second one. He got it by Blackshear. Hand up finding Imamura. Like a little floater by Keita-san. Arigato gozaimasu. Well, that was a cool play by Keita Imamura. We'll find Funyo in the corner. 3 is up, no good. Goes out of bounds. That will go back to the Golden Kings. Well, Funyo had the wide open three-pointer, but he's got to knock that one down. Well, head coach Kyle Milling, as we mentioned, was a professional player in Japan, but also played the bulk of his career in France. He was one hell of a pro player, let me tell you that. Well, welcome to Jules and Emerson. Trying to go for the little mismatch here. Vic Law, 5-point lead to the Golden Kings. And another turnover, 24-second violation. Sloppy offense by the RYUKYU Golden Kings. The timeout's going to be called by Hiroshima, as Kyle Milling wants to talk it over with his team. Well, Basel fans, I'm going to ask you a question in the live YouTube chat. Who do you think will win this one? Will it be Hiroshima, or will it be, indeed, the RYUKYU Golden Kings? And hoş geldiniz, merhaba, Umut Arda Güler. Arkadaşım, nasılsın? Well, welcome to our fan, Umut Arda Güler from Turkey. So it looks like we have fans all over the world. Welcome to my guy, BJ Rufino, watching from the Philippines. Magandang umaga, maligayang pagdating, kaibigan, brother. And Black Cooley supporting Herb. Is it big brother or little brother? Of course, the Kings. Of course, welcome to Kenny Armstrong, watching from Buffalo, New York. I hear you, Kenny. I got you, bro. Kenny says, I hope the Kings will win. Umut Arda Güler. Bugün final karşıyaka basketbol maçı oynayacak. Tur basımı seviyorum. Final karşıyaka seviyorum. Kaf kaf kaf, sin sin sin, kaf sin kaf sin kaf. It's going to be a big possession now coming up here for Golden King. Well, no, it's just for the Russian Dragonflies, but the follow-up is no good. Evans has got to make that one. Well, he could have made it a three-point ball game. And welcome to Silas watching from Portland, Oregon. Golden Kings now, final seconds. Onadera forces this one up and doesn't get it. Well, basketball fans, we're going to take a short little break here from halftime. Pinar Karşıyaka seviyorum. Kaf kaf kaf, sin sin sin, kaf sin kaf sin kaf. Günaydın arkadaşlarım Türkiye. At the moment, we are going to take a halftime break. Welcome to Vincent Santos. And it will be a 15-minute break here at halftime. So go get a drink, go get something to eat, but don't go anywhere too long, as we will be back for the second half momentarily. This is B-League Basketball. Enjoy the halftime break. Welcome back, basketball fans. Second half about to get underway between our hosts, RYUKYU Golden Kings, and the visitors, the Hiroshima Dragonflies. But currently, there's a 5-point lead to the defending champions here in Okinawa. Both teams currently shooting above 40 and 30% from the perimeter, both with 4 3-point field goals each, but so far, neither really able to get things going too well from downtown. Well, turnovers have been an issue in this game. Both teams making some very careless decisions on offense, but that's something. Knowing how great they are this season to B.LEAGUE, they will try to clean up here in the second half. Well, Jack Cooley leading 16 points here at the moment in this game, followed up by Vic Law with 11. Let's listen now to what the coaches have to say. HIROSHIMA leading here for the Hiroshima Dragonflies, followed up by Kerry Blackshear Jr. Well, no Dio Kutani tonight here for the RYUKYU Golden Kings. The assistant coaching staff taking over head coaching duties here tonight. Still top of the Western Conference here in the Japanese B.LEAGUE. Remember, the B.LEAGUE is split into 3 divisions: East, West, and Central. Coach Cal Melling last season leading his team to a wildcard member. Now remember, top 2 of each division will automatically qualify for the playoffs, while the final 2 playoff spots will be left over for 2 wildcard teams. So if you haven't made it into the playoffs via the top 2 positions in each conference, the next 2 teams with the best record will make up positions 7 and 8. Dragonflies last season took Chiba Jets to a very exciting 3-game series, but it was the Golden Kings in the end who lifted the 2023 B.LEAGUE Championship. Romeo currently in the lineup along with Dwayne Evans. It's a bigger lineup Dragonflies have gone with. Evans for 3, can't get it. Funio fights for the rebound, but this one comes off of Vic Law. Funio running into the VIP section, just giving a hug to our VIP fans. Most valuable player, most valuable person, Funio. Well, welcome back, basketball fans. And again, if you will let us know where you're watching, what your name is, so we can give you a big shout out. This is B.LEAGUE Basketball. We're live here in the beautiful island of Okinawa as Kishimoto fires up from downtown. Can't get it. Evans secures a rebound. Dragonflies looking to get something quick in transition. Kickball violation is going to be called here against Vic Law, so it will be a fresh 14 on the shot clock for the Dragonflies. Time winding down here for Hiroshima. Finds Mayo, has to force up a Hail Mary three-point. That one rattles its way in and out. There's no way you're beating Jack Cooley on the rebounds. He's got 16, unable to get this offensive board. Too big, too strong, and simply just too good for Jack Cooley. 7-point lead to RYUKYU Golden Kings. Mayo's almost caught a double team. Hiroshima go for the third three-point. This one's beautifully iced away. HIROSHIMA, 12 points tonight. Top scorer here for Hiroshima. Remember, they're only a 30% three-point shooting team, and they're just above that average here tonight so far. 5 three-pointers for the Dragonflies, but here's a man who can light it up as Imamura. Struggling to connect with the tray ball. I think a technical foul. I'm not sure a technical is called here against Imamura. He got a flop warning. Yeah, I think a T's been called. Oh no, it's against Vic Law, excuse me. So Vic Law's gonna be Vic Law's gotta be careful because that was an elbow. That's his second personal foul, and again it's when trying to defend Dwayne Evans. Well, welcome to JC. Watching Carly from Sydney, Australia. G'day, mate. Well, I read on Basket News that Kai is being low, and what a move by Dwayne Evans, but missing again, but gets a follow-up. A 2-point lead. Well, Kishimoto may have just taken a shot there to the face, but hopefully he's going to be okay. Oh, yeah, right there, right in the face. I don't think they can go back and change that because the basket has been made. Welcome to Danny Reynado. Welcome, brother. No worries, JC. It's already been asked you, of course, but, you know, Kai Soto definitely is a big talking point. It said on Basket News that he was going on loan, but it also said there were interest from Europe for Kai Soto to go play at BC Vilnius. BC Wolves, that is, to play in the Euro Cup, and that's the continental competition, similar to the EASL, but I mean, he'd go play in the LKL in Lithuania. And as it stands, I think Kai Soto is going to stay in Japan. It looks like he probably is heading to Yokohama. More inside the key, it's simply automatic. And Kyle Milling asking, where was the switch? Where's the defense gone? Dragonflies trailing by 4 points. HIROSHIMA making a bit of contact off the backboard, and a foul offensive board, and that's much better by the Dragonflies. Going in for second chances and trying to keep their team in this one. Well, Jomari Batare, yes, I am indeed reading the comments, trying to keep in contact with all you fans, so welcome as well, my friend. Well, LET also watching from Melbourne. G'day. Vic Law missing the free throw. Makes the second one. 3-point ball game. Well, Dragonflies did lead in the early stages, but every time they've crept a little bit closer to getting back in this one, they've been unable to either tie the game up or retake the lead. A three-pointer would make them level. Let's see now, what do the Dragons? There's a three. The three is up by Evans, and we're all tied apiece here at 47. Evans with the deep three-pointer. Hiroshima going into a 1-3-1 zone and leaving Onodera wide open, and you've got to explain to me, what kind of defense is that? Oh, Kyle Milling has got to be infuriated with his players. Giving Shota Onodera all the time and space in the world to take that three-pointer. Onodera getting called for the foul. Go for another three. This one's way off the mark, but Evans gets an offensive board. This around, going up with a jump hook and single-handedly trying to keep Dragonflies in this one. Only a one-point ball game against the defending champions. I'd like to know in the YouTube chat, where are the fans? Are you supporting Hiroshima or are you supporting the RYUKYU Golden Kings? Nomura goes in all the way uncontested, and Kyle Milling's got a cool timeout because his team right now, they just cannot defend. Dragonflies, they have to work for every bucket. But it looks like the Golden Kings just picking and choosing like a kid in the candy store what they want here at the moment. Nice penetration in around the defense, and Hiroshima turns the contact against Onodera. Onodera should have no arguments. That's a foul. I don't know why he's upset. So Black Bear North Basketball, yeah, I went to Southern Maine Community College. I went for a year and a half. I injured myself. I played for the SMCC Seawolves. I transferred for my sophomore year. And then went back to United Kingdom for hip surgery, which was absolutely painful to recover from. And then I returned for the 2010-11 season. So Black Bear North Basketball, who are you? Are you guys from Maine as well? Keegan Highland. Gonzaga briefly when in 2010. The local kid from Southern Maine High School. And there's the penetration. A lob shot is no good. Cooley finds Vic Law, but that's all down to Jack Cooley because he creates such a nightmare for the Dragonflies when he contests for offensive boards. And Vic Law, Dwayne Evans and Vic Law getting into it right now. Vic Law just having a few words and trying to get the crowd into this one. And a tentacle. Well, what is Vic Law thinking right now? Got the offensive board, got the bucket. I've got no problem with trash talk, but just went on a little too long. So he picks up the tee. Why is Kishimoto talking with the referee? Because Dwayne Evans didn't say anything to him. Vic Law just needs to calm down. They need him. He's a great player. But his emotions right now are getting the best of him. I think what's happened is Vic Law and Dwayne Evans, they've been going at each other all night. Two great competitors, but Vic Law got the offensive board. Felt he probably should have got an and one, and he's probably right. It looked like there was contact. Didn't get the call. I think just had a few too many words that the referee didn't like when he was talking to Well, Zerg top one, that's not thug behavior. No way. No, that's just basketball behavior. You got a technical foul. Oh my goodness gracious. Are you kidding me? HIROSHIMA just turned on the air conditioning here in the Okinawa Arena with that air ball. Okay, Vic Law gets a home crowd into this. So Black Bear North basketball, you guys must be up north, like very north of Maine. My father played at Machias in the very early 80s. And so my father's a former professional basketball player in the United Kingdom and coach. He's one of the best coaches in British basketball, Mick Bett. We went to the American school here in England. I decided to go to the USA and went to Pennsylvania my freshman year. I absolutely love Maine. Black Cooley, absolutely right. The ball don't lie. Another foul has to be called, so this is going to be free throws. Kenny Armstrong, I got to agree with you. That foul's going to be called against Onodera, I believe. So free throws coming up here for Trey Black Shoes. He makes the first one. Christelis Young, yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, Vic Law is just a little bit frustrated tonight. You know, go to the bench, few minutes, take a breather. He'll come back in. He's going to be great. We're talking about Vic Law, a player that played in the NBA for the Orlando Magic. So Black Bear North basketball, have you ever been to Portland? Because when I turned 21, the Old Port became my Friday nights and Saturday nights, and sometimes Sunday nights when I missed my classes. But God, I miss Maine so much. I miss the USA. My parents live in Canada. I need to go back and visit South Portland and Portland for that matter. Sopo, that was my place. What a rejection there by Dwayne Evans. Not in my house, he just said. 1-point ball game. Down to Cooley, got it by Blackshear, goes up, can't get it. There's quite a bit of contact there, but no foul was called. Blackshear goes in acrobatically with the Euro Nihongo step. And all of a sudden, it's a 1-point ball game to the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Nice play. Blake Cooley, I've never been to Chicago. It's been a place I'd love to go to, obviously. Not too far a flight from Toronto next time I go and visit my mother and father. And to answer your question, Blair, myself and Mrs. Bet, my better half, we like to watch Chicago PD. That's the best show on the planet. Well, here's some of the key highlights. Dwayne Evans so far having a good third quarter. Kerry Blackshear getting that final bucket just to keep them in the game. So Black Bear North basketball. Have you heard of a basketball coach from South Portland called Dan Costigan? Coached at and taught. He was a teacher and coach at Cheverus High School. He played at the University of Maine. Dan Costigan is his name. Blake Cooley, definitely, I'll have to make a trip out to Chicago. I've had a few conversations with your brother on Twitter, so if you guys are all there, I'd love to come visit. I'd obviously bring Mrs. Bet. We'd love to book a nice little hotel in central Chicago, and then obviously we'd love to come visit the Cooley family. Well, we're under 3.5 here in the third quarter. Dragonflies just playing a lot better so far here in the second half, and Big Law's back in. Pulls up, takes a three. Three is up, no good. Murphy secures the rebound. Well, Christelis Young, you're absolutely right. RYUKYU Golden Kings, they did play midweek against the Meralco Bolts, and they did lose that game. And with the B.LEAGUE schedule being as heavy as it is, Remember, top two teams, Chiba Jets and the Golden Kings, have to play EASL's HIROSHIMA for 3. Can't get it. Rebound secured by Vic Law. Down to Cooley. Nice little seal up. Big bat just going to work. No force on heaven and earth. Can't stop that man, Jack Cooley, the former Notre Dame Fighting Irish player. One-point lead to the Golden Kings. This is good passing, but they gotta get a shot up now. Time's winding down. HIROSHIMA unable to knock it down. Well, Nicholas Manglangit, yeah, you're absolutely right, brother. First of all, how are you doing? Good to see you again. But no Alan Durham tonight. The Hulk, Morocco man, not playing tonight for the Golden Kings. Nice play down to Mora by Imamura, and it's back to a 3-point deficit. Well, Nicholas Manglangit, como está, po? Well, timeout now to the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Cal Milling, head coach, wants to talk it over with his players. Well, here is Keita Imamura running circles around the great screens from Jack Cooley, going in with a little finger roll. That's not a finger roll, that's a finger roll. Beautiful play. Timeout now. Well, Basel fans watching live in the YouTube chat, let us know who you think will win this game. Will it be the Golden Kings, currently top of the Western Conference, or will it be Hiroshima Dragonflies? Dragonflies, if they lose today, they'll go to a 500 record of 10-10. Well, shout out again to you, Nicholas Manglangit. Remember, I was in Doha, Qatar back in September, hosting the 2025 FIBA Asia Cup draw with one infamous Gabe Norwood. Funny story, I was walking around the shopping mall with Gabe Norwood. Many Filipino fans came running to Gabe because they recognized the dunker of the decade. Shout out to my friend Gabe Norwood, one of the greatest in FIBA history. Well, Kenny Armstrong, what betting website are you using? 700 on the money line. Whoa! That's a lot of dough, brother. Yeah, Trevor Parker, I want to know the same. 700, what's the win back on that one, man? Kenny, that's some serious dough. We call that the bag in the UK. Three-point ball game. Dragonflies trailing here at the moment. Nick Mayo, former North Black Bear, going into the game, going for the fadeaway straight off the bench and just getting the roll, and a foul is going to be called. Well, Nicholas Manglangit, yeah, I was with Gabe when we went to watch the Batangilas under-16s play. We watched together the game, I think it was against Malaysia. Well, Black Bear North Basel, Dan Costigan was my coach. He was actually my assistant coach. The head coach was Matt Richards, but I got along better with Dan Costigan. And he was probably one of the biggest influences in my life. So if you get a chance to ever see him, please say hello to him. He honestly was a great mentor for me, great coach and a great educator and a very good friend. Well, Vic Lord going to the bucket. No help side defense whatsoever. And Matt Richards was my head coach at SMCC. We didn't have such a close relationship, but he was also the athletic director. Another deep one coming up. But again, respect to Matt Richards because he did a lot of good things for me when I was at Maine. But I was a lot close to Dan Costigan. But I do have a lot of respect for Matt Richards. And of course, I was just very close to Dan Costigan. Well, Golden Kings are going to get the ball back. .45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Potential 2-for-1 coming. for the RYUKYU Golden Kings. Can they hold on to the lead? Vic Law penetrating, going up. Are you kidding me? Somebody just explained to me what we just saw from Vic Law. Vic Law just did a Dr. J move on the baseline. That was incredible. Blackshear trying to go for the post-up. Goes to the one-legged fadeaway. Can't get it. Well, now it's Vic Law time.
HIROSHIMA. White chair. First whistle, team throw.
3.7 left. Possession at 2. RYUKYU Golden Kings on the baseline. Oh, Cooley, why not take a 3? And again, something we have never seen before. Jack Cooley just made a 3-pointer. Arigato gozaimasu, as they would say here in Japan. Sensei Cooley. Majide sugoi. I've never seen Jack Cooley make a 3-pointer. OMG. Jack Cooley, what can this man not do? Blair, have you ever seen him make a 3-pointer? I've commentated Jack Cooley in the Basketball Champions League for Ludwigsburg, for Sassari in Italy. Never once have I seen him make a 3. That is incredible. Well, that hairstyle has magic powers. I tell you, Jack Cooley, probably one of the best, if not the very best post player in the Japanese B-League, but making 3-pointers like that, holy cow. Probably Jack Cooley grew up being a big Chicago Bulls fan. Dragonflies did take a 1-point lead in the third quarter, but since then it's been a calamity for them. Mayo goes for the fadeaway. Blackshear tries a 3, puts this one up and responds, cutting it down to a 5-point deficit. Well, Law's been good since picking up that technical. Mid-range can't get it though. Plenty of time in this game for both these two teams. Well, they're going to call an offensive foul here against Nick Mayo. Good defense. Initiating the contact, excuse me. I apologize, fans. It's still relatively early here in the UK. Haven't had a cup of coffee yet. But there was the contact, not contract. Let's play a signed contracts to play for these teams. Still a 5-point ball game, though. As one. Where the Kings going? Again, another offensive ball by Jack Cooley. Gets caught a double team. Rejection by Blackshear. But can they counter something? Something we haven't seen this evening from Hiroshima has been fast break points. The foul's going to be called against the Dragonflies. It's going to be their first team foul of the fourth quarter. I'm not too sure about that one. That's a tough call. Funyo, off-balance three is up, no good. And the foul gets the offensive board. Tries to make a bit of contact. That should be goaltending because that was on its way down in. That is a goaltending in my mind because now the rule is when the ball hits the basket and it's on its way up, you can knock it out. It's fair game. Let's have a look. I'm not going to show the replay of it. But if it hits the rim, and it's on its way down, you can't block it. That's what it looked like. It was in the cylinder. And Dragonflies again have to get a stop here as they trail by 3 points. Their last bucket was that three-pointer by Kerry Blackshear Jr. Ball got it by Funyu. The deep three is up, almost way up the mark. Ball gets the offensive board, can't put it back. And a 24-second violation. Black Bear North Basketball, yeah, I did see that. In fact, I saw that they won the 2022 National Finals, the USCAA. And we actually made it to the national tournament in Pennsylvania in 2011, but we did lose. Can't remember who we lost to. Nick Mayo being heavily defended. Mayo just needs to find a point guard. Somebody's got to move to him. Actually trying to isolate. Goes in off the backboard and cutting it down to a three-point ball game. But Hiroshima really having to work for every bucket. 16 points already for Blackshear. Close game between these two teams. Right now, neither team needs a hero. They need his composure, collective nature, the synergy. Well, yeah, that's the right call. Matsuaki's going to get called for the unsportsmanlike, and I was just about to say, why has that not been upgraded? But it has indeed. So an unsportsmanlike foul has been called against Matsuaki. This is a silly foul. What is he doing? So now Kerry Blackshear is going to get 2 free throws, and they're going to get the ball back. That's the right call by the referee. Good decision. There was no need to do that. Well, they are going to check this one, but I'd be surprised if they downgrade it. Because anytime you see a foul like that, there's no attempt to play the ball. Well, let's see what the referees go with. I would be surprised if they downgrade this one. To me, that's an unsportsmanlike. Now, if they do downgrade it, I wonder if they're going to say the contact was initiated by Kerry Blackshear Jr. But if it's me, if I was the referees, I'm keeping that as an unsportsmanlike. It's in the full court. There's no need to make that call. Yep, it's staying. Great call by the official. So Tom Markovic, yeah. Blackshear. Now, Kerry Blackshear didn't play in Israel. Kerry Blackshear played in Turkey for one of the biggest clubs in Europe known as Galatasaray. And his last season playing in Europe was in 2021-22. He was playing in the Basketball Champions League for Galatasaray. And they made it to the round of 16. They were unable to get to the Final Four. Oh no, my apologies. Kerry Blackshear did play in Israel. Yes, you're right. He played for Hapoel Gilboa Galil after leaving the University of Florida in 2020. My apologies. You're absolutely right. He did play in Israel. He played one great year in Turkey for the mighty Galatasaray. Makes the second free throw. 1 point deficit. 7:15 to go. Hiroshima have another chance. Yes, Tom Markovic, the Israeli team that he played for in the Israeli Winter League, was called Hapoel Gilboa Galil. It's a mid-table team, of course. A big possession now. Seafunyo, a bit of contact, goes up. Just can't get it. Another offensive rebound for the Dragonflies. Deep three. Three is up. Now the question is, was the three-pointer taken before the foul? I don't think it was. That's what the coaching staff is asking. So if the foul was made after the... Let's have a look at the replay. Well, that's close, you know. I think the three-pointer was taken before the offensive foul. Well, no basket for the Dragonflies. They still trail by 1 point. Well, head coach is challenged by Kyle Milling. I think this is right because I think that three-pointer maybe just have got off before the charge was called. And a great time to save your head coach's challenge, that's for sure. Let's have a look at the replay. Funyu's got the ball, kicks this one out to Kamisawa. Oh, it's close. It's very close. I don't know. Well, Tom Markovic, anytime, of course. I mean, I commentate international basketball every week. I do FIBA Basketball Champions League twice a week, British Basketball League. I do Turkish League, sometimes the CBA, but also every week I'm doing B.LEAGUE as well. So any questions you got, let me know, brother. But right now, I'm not sure how to call this one because was the three-pointer taken before the offensive foul was called against Shalidze Nafawe? If not, it won't count, but Kamisawa... No basket, okay. It was very, very close. Well, Kings lead still by 1 point. Finally, for post up here against Cooley, goes up, and again, too big, too strong, too beautiful hair, and just too good. He makes it look so easy. Jack Cooley, 32 years of age, 25 points tonight. Tom Markovic, thank you so much. Where are you from, Tom? I'm trying to figure out your last name. It's a beautiful name, of course. Another deep three. Blackshear tying the game up at 67 apiece. Kerry Blackshear. Big time game here in the second half for the Dragonflies. Finding Vic Law. Law trying to penetrate here. Bumps in the lane, goes up, and a tough play. Well, thank you as well, Black Cooley, for your kind words. Thank you, everybody. 2-point ball game. Dwayne Evans goes up, and again, good help side defense by Imamura. Now remember, if Hiroshima loses this game, their record will be 10-10, and they're not currently in any favor to get a wild card, and they're not in the top two, but Golden Kings cruising this season, top of the Western Conference. And there's Imamura, pump fakes, goes up, mid-range is up, and it's good, making that look sweet. String music. Oh, Tom Markovic. Zdravo, kako se, prijatelji moji? Serbski. Jawohl, Serbia. Also, you live in Israel. אתה מדבר עברית? כל יום אני לומד עברית במטבח שלי, שותה קפה. אני אוהב הכדורסל הישראלי. יעבור סרבסקי קושרקי. 4-point ball game. Evans now step back. Hail Mary 3. Can't get it. That's going to go out of bounds. Well, Dragonflies at the moment here with under 5 minutes. Choking under intense pressure. We got a timeout. But Tom Markovic. חבר שלי מישראל. Prijatelji. Ja ne govorim srpski. Ja volim naučim srpski danas. Apologies, fans. I'm just speaking a little bit of Serbian and a little bit of Hebrew with my friend Tom Markovic from Serbia, but lives in Israel. Well, Tom Markovic, כל יום רביעי וכל שבוע אני הולך לשדר משחק של כדורסל בבאסקטבול צ'אמפיונס ליג. יש לנו שני קבוצות מישראל, הפועל ירושלים והפועל חולוניה. אני אוהד של הפועל ירושלים. יש לי שתי מילים, יאללה הפועל. Well, Blair, I can speak a few languages. How many languages can you speak, Blair? I bet Spanish is probably one of them. James Lee, 안녕하세요. 잘 지내세요? 괜찮아? 나는 농구 선수. No, I'm just joking. I'm not a 농구 선수, but... Well, we're under 5 minutes to go. It's a 4-point ball game to the to the RYUKYU Golden Kings. Well, they had to take that last 3-pointer by Dwayne Evans because the shot clock was winding down. And Matthew Del Rosario, yeah, I gotta agree with you, but it's Keita time. As they would say in Japanese, Ima Nanji, Nanji desu ka? What time is it? You want to say it's Imamura time. Black Cooley, Hebrew is a very hard language to learn because they if you read Hebrew, it's actually from right to left. Another deep one's up, no good. Cool, another offensive rebound. Flexing the guns again, and he's going to the free throw line. עידן ישראל, אני לא יכול לכתוב בעברית. אני צריך לקרוא באנגלית. So Tom Markovic, who is your favorite player in ירושלים? אתה אוהב הפועל תל אביב. אוקיי. אני אוהב כל שחקנים בהפועל ירושלים, אבל אני אוהב ספידי סמית. ספידי סמית. Unable to make the free throws. Yabai, arigato gozaimasu. Itashimashite, LT. LT, where are you? I know you're in Australia, but where are you from? Are you Australian or 4-point deficit? Now the Blackshear Jr. Kerry trying to penetrate, goes in one-legged fadeaway. Are you kidding me? Kerry Blackshear Jr. single-handedly keeping Hiroshima in this game. 2-point ball game. Over 4 minutes to go. כן, נכון, תום מרקוביץ', ספידי סמית. אני אוהב שהוא משחק כדורסל. הוא משחק כדורסל גדול מאוד. Little Warrior going in, can't get it. That goes out of bounds. And that's going to stay. Possession 2 with Golden Kings. Well, Tom Markovic, did you see Speedy Smith's full-court shot? And the commentator said, אפשר לקבל תברית בבקשה. That was me, brother. Parlo, io sono mezzo italiano, la mia mamma di Napoli. Non posso parlare italiano tutta mia vita. Nessuno è perfetto, ma di essere italiano è più vicino. Andiamo. LET's from Nagasaki. Kishimoto, step back, good block. Cooley's got to go up to the bucket. Time's winding down. Jack Cooley to save the day. Well, Hiroshima Dragonflies, they keep having their lost donuts, but nobody calls box out because Jack Cooley with a beautiful head just getting those second chances. Funyu almost turning it over. Time winding down. Funyu got it here by Kishimoto. Steps up. Huge three. That's way off the mark. Again, this could be the time when the Golden Kings close this game out. The defending champions trying to win back-to-back championships here in the Japanese B-League. That's another foul that's going to be sending Cooley to the free throw line. So LET 日本語を話します。ひらがなとカタカナをこと書くはできる。勉強して。日本語はとても難しい。את ישראל כל יום אני רוצה להגיד אל ישראל אני אוהב ישראל. כל נשים מישראל משפחה שלי. Oh, Tomakovic, you gotta love Jack Cooley, brother. Jack Cooley is a man. He's a great player. Beast on the boards and making both free throws. Well, I've watched Jack Cooley's career since he joined Europe, playing in MRP Riesen Ludwigsburg and in Dinamo Sassari. Let me tell you something about Jack Cooley. This man just works so hard. Just a great team player. Does everything. Again, Hiroshima throwing it away. Another turnover here. Kishimoto, deep three. This one's up. I get it. Evans gets a rebound. And that's going to be the third team foul against the against the Golden Kings. No free throws coming up, that's for sure. That was any other game, he's making that one. Because Kishimoto, let me tell you. Xavier Mumford, גדול. הוא שיחק גדול, טוב מאוד נגד לונדון ליונס ב-World Cup. Throwing it down here. Gotta get something from this offense. Evans got to shoot the ball. 24-second violation. Another turnover. 2:08 to go. 6-point ball game. Dragonflies, you can see here at the moment, just look like they're just out of steam. Mental, physical fatigue settling in. Paolo, grazie mille. Adesso la mia nonna è morta, ma lei sempre era orgogliosa di essere italiano. Dove sei in Italia, Paolo? Tell it over, ball's on the ground. That's going to be a jump ball violation. The possession arrow remains in favor of the Golden Kings. Domo arigato, LET. 今日は寒いイギリス。英語。イギリス、sorry。私はイギリス人。So, Tom, yeah, Dwayne Evans played in Dinamo Sassari in 2019-20. Jack Cooley played in Sassari 2018-19. So, 1 year apart each other. Kishimoto downtown, can't get it. Another offensive board. Well, I'm just going to say right now, Dragonflies are out of energy. Imamura, nowhere to go here. Time's winding down. He's got to get something going. Imamura keeps it in the hand again. Ayasu Minasai. Sayonara. What a play there. The hand of God coming from Keita Imamura. Oh, I'd like to see the replay of that one. Imamura-san. Dozo yoroshiku. Look at this one. Japanese, they like to say, Hontoni, majide, sugoi. What a play. Totemo sugoi. Well, shout out to Sid Gaz, currently watching from Vancouver. What a terrific shot by Keita Imamura-san. Somebody get this man in the Japanese national team, the Akatsuki 5, for the upcoming 2025 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. Well, there's your foul trouble currently. Paolo, abiti a Germania adesso. Sei di Bologna. Oh, Reggio Emilia. C'è una squadra di pallacanestro Reggio Emilia. Umana Hotel. L'anno scorso ho commentato. Ma quale squadra ti piace in Italia? Fortitudo, Virtus? Quale? 8-point ball game. 1:18 to go. The sensei on defense, Imamura, making things happen on both ends of the floor. Another turnover, and again, it looks like the Dragonflies are going to go to a 10-10 record. Tom Markovic, תודה רבה חבר שלי. Foul's going to be called on the ground. That's going to be 2 free throws coming up for Kerry Blackshear Jr. Fouls against Jack Cooley, so Blackshear will be going to the free throw line. I think Jack Cooley just said the rep. I think he just said the foul was soft. Gotta love Jack Cooley. Just says it as it is. Oh, interesting. No free throws here. There's another foul, so there will be free throws in this one. תום מרקוביץ', חבר שלי, אתה שוחה מתי קרי בלקשיר משחק לגלאטסראי בבאסקטבול צ'מפיונס ליג, הם איבדו נגד הפועל חולניה. אתה שוחה? It was back in 2021-22 in the Basketball Champions League. It was the year before Kerry Blackshear decided to come play here in Japan. Blackshear makes them both. 6-point deficit. HIROSHIMA need to cause a turnover here, and then they need to go for another 3 quickly. Time winding down here on the shot clock. This is in the corner. Kishimoto 3 is up. Arigato gozaimasu. Kishimoto-san. Evans goes in. Kyle gets this one to drop. It's all a consolation here at the moment for the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Kishimoto just trying to dribble out of trouble. That's going to be a big win tonight. Golden Kings will remain kings of the Western Conference here in the Japanese B-League. Well, again, Basel fans, we'd like to thank you for joining us here in the Okinawa Arena. At the end of this one, it is indeed going to be the Hiroshima Dragonflies who will lose, as they will now move to 10-10 against the RYUKYU Golden Kings. Dragonflies record, as you mentioned, will be a 500 record of 10-10. And it's all over. Golden Kings remain kings of the Western Conference here in the Japanese B-League. Great win tonight for the defending champions. As the race to defend their championship is still underway, Jack Cooley, a phenomenal performance, arguably the best player. There's Alan Durham, the Morocco man, didn't play tonight, but a big win nonetheless. Well, thank you so much, Christella Siong, Salamat po, and paalam, and we'll see you next time for more Japanese basketball. Cal Milling, head coach, Dragonflies, trying to rebound and get this team to potentially another wild card entrance into the playoffs this season. And thank you, Blake Cooley. Thank you so much for your support. And to answer the question of Tom Markovich, so Tom Markovich, I'll put my name in the YouTube chat. So, Tom, if you ever want to catch up on Twitter or Instagram, let me know. We can talk Israeli basketball. Hapoel Tel Aviv having a great season in the Euro Cup. Hapoel Yerushalayim, my team, Kvutza Ovar Alai, currently a great year in the Basketball Champions League. So, yeah, if you ever want to reach out, thank you, Reproach. Thank you, everybody. We're going to hear now from the Golden Kings head coach, captain, and games MVP momentarily. So, stick around if you'd like to hear what they have to say. And when we hear from the Japanese players, we will have it translated into English. So stick around. We'll also show you some of the key highlights and stats from this game. As well, thank you as well to Bras Saab for joining us. Thank you for your kind words. So now we are going to hear from players and coaches of the RYUKYU Golden Kings. Let's listen now. We'll have this one translated momentarily.
今日も大きな声援ありがとうございました。何度も追いつかれて苦しい場面があったんですが、皆さんの声援のおかげで選手たちも乗ってプレーできたと思います。マカオで厳しい負けがあったんですけど、そこからしっかり選手たちがカムバックしてこういうゲームをしてくれたので、明日もう一個勝てるように頑張りたいと思います。明日も会場で選手たちの後押しお願いします。ありがとうございました。
Thank you all for coming out this evening. We also had a pretty tough game in Macau as well last week, so we're back here. We're able to take away this win is a really great thing. Thank you all for coming out for supporting us, and hope you all come out tomorrow and support us as well. Thank you very much. よろしくお願いします。ありがとうございました。それでは続きまして本日22ポイント9リバウンド6のアシスト。
Well, there were the words from the assistant coach having to take over as head coach for this game, and there was a very simple message to the fans in Okinawa Arena. Thank you for the support, and your support helped us get this big win here tonight. And now we're going to listen from Vic Law.
こんばんは。Just happy to be back in the lineup, helping the team, playing in front of you guys. It's been great coming off this injury and finally feeling like I'm back.
本日はスターティングラインナップに戻れて本当に嬉しいです。怪我もありましたけれども、こうやってまたみんなでプレーすることは非常に光栄に思います。はい、はい、ありがとうございました。Thank you very much. 野選手ありがとうございました。そして本日もインサイドで体を張り続け、29ポイント、11リバウンドのダブルダブルで圧巻の活躍でスリーポイントシュートを沈めました。まずはユキ選手。
こんばんは。11. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you here. I mean, things got really tough out here, and all of you had our back the entire time and didn't let us get disrespected like that, and I appreciate that support from each and every one of you. It means a lot to all of us on the court that we always know you guys have our back, so thank you guys. This win was a lot because of how the work that you guys did during it, and I appreciate it, and I'm just proud that we were able to bounce back after what happened on Wednesday, and we were able to show we defend this home court, so thank you all so much.
本日は本当にありがとうございました。非常に今日もタフな試合でしたけれども、皆さんが僕らの背中を押してくれることでこうやって勝利に導くことができました。そして、先週マカオの方でも非常にタフな試合があったんですけれども、こうやって戻って皆さんが、後押しをしてくれたことで今日も勝利ができたんで、非常に嬉しく思います。またよろしくお願いします。Thank you very much. ありがとうございました。クーリー選手、ありがとうございました。
Well, they were the words from Jack Cooley. Again, it's great homage from the players and coaches towards the fans, thanking them for their support. A tough game on Wednesday against Morocco Bolts, but they have responded with a big victory here tonight at home at Okinawa Arena. But no Alan Durham, no Alex Kirk tonight for the RYUKYU Golden Kings. A big victory nonetheless. Well, the Golden Kings players now will do a victory lap to applaud and give a high five. But now we're going to take a look at the highlights here from this game. Well, it was a great game between these two teams. I mean, Golden Kings did build a 10-point lead early on. Just a good response nonetheless. Vic Law started off very, very well in this game. Did pick up a little bit of foul trouble when he did get a technical. But a great response from him nonetheless. He leads his team to a very, very big victory. There was the pick and roll, and again, a great performance by Jack Cooley. Cooley just dominated on both ends of the floor tonight here for the Golden Kings. That was a great penetration. Kick out from the perimeter. I mean, HIROSHIMA was on fire in the first half, but struggled immensely in the second half for sure. Kamisawa nailing down that triple. And that was a nice little penetration by Tashiro-san. We liked how the backcourt of both teams built a lot of confidence early on in this game. Trying to maintain that pressure going forward. And here was the play by Vic Law. Law just so good in the mid-range. Cooley again getting offensive rebounds, piling on the punishments. Just a great game from him. Well, that was HIROSHIMA getting things going in the second half, but just not enough consistency from that matter. Well, again, that was a three-pointer by Jack Cooley. That was Mayo. Mayo had a bit of a quiet game here this evening. Kerry Blackshear making that big three-pointer. That cut down the deficit. Now, the funny thing was the Dragonflies, they were well in this game, but just see the depth in this team really did struggle immensely. Cooley with the seal-off here against Shalitza Nafawe. Another one by Kerry Blackshear Jr. Here's Imamura. Look at this. Look at the swish, the string music on that bad boy. And that was the dagger, the diamond coming from Imamura-san. The sweet little kiss off the bank. Well, we're going to take a look at the statistics from this game. 80-73 in favor of the RYUKYU Golden Kings. Only 7 3-pointers from the home team this evening. Both teams shooting 33.3% from downtown. Well, the rebounds obviously going in favor of the RYUKYU Golden Kings. 13 offensive rebounds to 9, but 25 defensive. And it just goes to show the turnovers, did affect both these two teams at more or less one point in this game. Well, a great game nonetheless to say between these two teams. So now we're going to take a look at the leading scorers for both the RYUKYU Golden Kings and the Hiroshima Dragonflies. 25 points for Kerry Blackshear Jr. A double-double for Jack Cooley, 29 and 11. Vic Law had 6 assists. Well, it's just a great game between them, to say the least. Both teams really went at each other. Well, again, Basel fans, more games to come this weekend in the Japanese B.LEAGUE. Tonight, of course, as we see, the RYUKYU Golden Kings will remain top of the Western Conference. Looking to win back that championship. Vic Law finishing with 22 points this morning. Keita Imamura, he got 10 points. The final 4 in the fourth quarter. Big buckets from Imamura more or less sealed the deal for the RYUKYU Golden Kings. Well, Hiroshima had 14. Dwayne Evans, only 12 points. Bit of a quiet night for him, but 25 led by Kerry Blackshear Jr. Well, the head-to-head in the backcourt, only 3 points by Kishimoto, but it was that final three-pointer in the corner that sealed the deal for the RYUKYU Golden Kings. Well, the great Reggie Miller always used to say, if you're making 9 out of 10 from the field in the game, it doesn't matter till you get to those final shots in the crunch time. That's when all the shots really matter, of course. Well, more matchups, as I mentioned, to come this weekend in the Japanese B.LEAGUE. So again, you can watch a lot of them live here on YouTube with English commentary. Make sure you keep up to date with all the games as we head into the festive holidays here in the 2023-24 regular season of the Japanese B.LEAGUE. Remember, there's always double headers, so again, Game 2s will be played tomorrow between many teams who have already played today. Of course, Nagoya Diamond Dolphins playing against Yokohama B. Corsairs. Nagoya having a great season, as are the San and Neo Phoenix here in the Japanese B.LEAGUE. Well, the local fans enjoying the festive holidays, and well, check out those dots moves. Local expats enjoying Japanese B.LEAGUE basketball here at the Okida Arena. Their team remains kings of, not only Golden Kings, but kings of the Western Conference. Well, Sanfunyu giving a festive holiday hug as he dived into the sideline to try and save possession. But unfortunately, his team will not leave with a victory here tonight. Well, again, Basel fans, we'd like to say arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much. Ayasumi nasai, good night, and sayonara, goodbye, from the Japanese B-League. We'll see you soon for more games. Thanks for joining. I'm Josh Bed, and we're all done here.